Traveling is a means to success. Do subscribe Travel and Taste channel and like videos. For further videos stay connected. Top Eritrean food and dishes to try when you are in Eritrea. Eritrea, a well-known country in East Africa, is located on the banks of the Red Sea, where it shares borders with Ethiopia, Sudan, and Djibouti. The capital, Asmara, is known for its colonial Italian buildings, and is a clean and beautiful city recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Eritrea is a nation comprised of 9 ethnic groups living peacefully together, and Orthodox and Muslim religions enjoying respect and love. Kulwa. Simple and flavorful kulwa is a popular Eritrean dish consisting of lamb or beef chunks fried with berbere spices, butter or ghee, tomatoes, and onions. The dish is traditionally served with rice or injera flat bread on the side, used for mopping up the delicious sauce. It is recommended to pair it with tej, a traditional honey wine. Tsebhi derho. Doro wat, known as Tsebhi derho in Eritrea, is a festive type of wat stew made with chicken, usually bought from outdoor markets. The meat gets soaked in water, salt, and lemon juice to eliminate bacteria, and it's then cut into 8 to 12 pieces. Peeled hard-boiled eggs are added to the stew about 5 minutes before it is done in order to absorb all the savory spices and the delicate red color. With tender meat, spicy eggs, and a rich, flavorful sauce, doro wat is a must-have at every festivity, Christmas and Easter included. Fata. Fata is often likened to an Eritrean version of panzanella but is distinguished by being soaked in a rich and spicy tomato stew rather than tossed with tomatoes. The dish is a spicy tomato and bread salad, containing minced onions, garlic, diced tomatoes, and pieces of crusty bread, typically seasoned with oil, tomato paste, cayenne pepper, and allspice. Kitfo. Kitfo is a traditional dish of Eritrea and Ethiopia, consisting of minced raw beef, marinated in mitmita, a spicy chili powder blend, and nitakipe, a clarified butter infused with herbs and spices. This delicacy is often served with injera and accompanied by cooked greens or a scoop of fresh cottage cheese. Ful Medames. Ful Medames, often simply called Ful, is a staple food across the Horn of Africa, the Middle East, and North Africa. In Eritrea, Ful Medames is a beloved breakfast dish, traditionally made from fava beans cooked until tender, then seasoned with olive oil, lemon juice, garlic, and various herbs and spices. It is often served with a side of bread or injera. Gored Gored. Gored Gored is an Ethiopian and Eritrean culinary delight that features cubes of raw beef. Distinguished from Kitfo, which is minced and seasoned, Gored Gored presents the beef in hearty cubes, allowing for a different texture and taste experience. The meat is not marinated ahead of time but is instead mixed with spicy seasonings such as berbere and nitakipe, spiced clarified butter, just before serving. Zigni. Zigni, also known as Tsebhi, is a traditional Eritrean stew made with lamb, beef, or sometimes chicken, and is richly seasoned with berbere, a spice blend central to Eritrean and Ethiopian cooking. Zigni is traditionally served with injera, a sourdough flatbread that acts as both a plate and utensil, soaking up the stew's flavors. The dish is a staple at gatherings and is particularly popular during important festivals and celebrations. Shiro. Shiro, also known as Shiro wat, is a traditional, comforting Eritrean stew. Made primarily from powdered chickpeas or broad beans, it is seasoned with a rich blend of spices that includes berbere, garlic, and onions, offering a warm, spicy, and occasionally earthy taste. Eritrean-style Lasagna. Eritrean-style lasagna, recognized for its adaptation of a classic Italian dish, is a fusion type within Eritrean cuisine that illustrates the country's historical Italian influence. This dish takes the traditional layers of pasta, cheese, and sauce. It infuses it with local spices and ingredients, notably berbere, which introduces a spicy and aromatic dimension not typically found in its Italian counterpart. Injera. Injera is a staple dish in Eritrean cuisine, akin to sourdough risen flatbread, characterized by its unique, slightly spongy texture. This national dish is not just a type of food but an eating utensil in its own right, serving as the base for various stews, meats, and vegetables. Himbasha. Himbasha, also known as ambasha in Amharic, is a type of sweetbread that is native to both Ethiopia and Eritrea. It is particularly popular in the Eritrean highlands, as well as in the Amhara and Tigray regions of Ethiopia. The Eritrean variant is notable for its unique flavoring, which may include additions like raisins, giving it a slightly sweet taste. The dough is usually decorated before baking, commonly in a wheel shape with several spokes. Kitcha Fit-fit. Kitcha Fit-fit, recognized within the Eritrean and Ethiopian culinary traditions, is a breakfast dish that incorporates shredded kitcha, unleavened flatbread, combined with spiced clarified butter and the vibrant berbere spice blend. This dish, celebrated for its rich flavors, is a common morning meal with a hearty start to the day. Kitcha itself is made from wheat flour, water, and salt, cooked in a pan until each side develops a slightly charred texture. Dabo Kolo. Dabo Kolo is a traditional Ethiopian and Eritrean snack known for its small, spiced, and fried dough pieces. The name translates to cornbread in Amharic, with Dabo meaning bread and Kolo referring to corn or roasted grains like barley, chickpeas, and sunflower seeds. This snack is versatile, sometimes made sweeter with the addition of honey, and can also be found in a unique variation made from coffee beans. Gart. Gart, or ganfo in Amharic or maku in Oromifa, is a traditional porridge from Eritrea and Ethiopia. This dish is known for its distinctive serving style, typically presented in a large mound with a well in the center filled with a mixture of nita-kipe, a spiced clarified butter, and berbere, a spicy blend. Shahan Ful. Shahan Ful is a traditional breakfast dish beloved in Eritrea and across the Horn of Africa, including regions like Sudan, South Sudan, Somalia, and Ethiopia. Originating from Sudan, this hearty meal is made by slow-cooking fava beans in water until they're tender. Afterward, the beans are mashed into a coarse paste and typically served with a variety of flavorful accompaniments such as green onions, tomatoes, hot green peppers, yogurt, feta cheese, olive oil, tesmi, sperber, lemon juice, cumin, and chili pepper. Alicha Birsen. Alicha Birsen is a flavorful and hearty vegetarian dish, ideal for those seeking a vegan option within Eritrean cuisine. It's a lentil curry, richly spiced with berbere, a popular spice blend in the region. This dish is simmered with tomatoes and onions, creating a depth of flavor that is both spicy and satisfying. Hamli. Hamli, also known as gamen, is a traditional Eritrean dish consisting of sautéed greens, typically collard greens or spinach, seasoned with spices and sometimes garlic and onions. It's a simple, nutritious side dish accompanying main meals, emphasizing the Eritrean culinary tradition of balancing flavors and textures. Samosa. Samosas, known in various regions as sambusa or samusa, are a popular savory pastry in Eritrean cuisine, though they originate from South Asia. These pastries are typically filled with spiced potatoes, onions, peas, lentils, or meat. Samosas are versatile in their presentation, taking on shapes like triangles, cones, or half-moons. The taste of samosas can range from spicy to mildly flavored, often accompanied by chutney for an additional flavor boost. Makleel. Makleel, often called Eritrean donuts, is a common treat in Eritrean cuisine. These donuts are distinguished by their slightly sweet taste, which comes from honey rather than sugar. Makleel is known for its delightful texture, offering a crunchy exterior and a soft interior. This dish exemplifies the unique blend of flavors in Eritrean cuisine and is a favorite for its comforting and homely feel. Tsebhi. Wat is the national dish of Ethiopia, and also popular in Eritrea, where it's known as tsebhi, a spicy stew made with berbere, a spice blend usually consisting of very hot chili peppers, garlic, ginger, rue, basil, ajwain, nigella, and fenugreek, all of them sold in markets and ground together in a mortar using a pestle. It is the most popular dish in these two countries and can be made with beef, chicken, lamb, lentils, vegetables, or fish. Pork is never used due to religious reasons. In Ethiopia and Eritrea, nothing gets wasted, so every possible cut of meat is used in the wats, either fresh or dried, from fine cuts to organs. Tesmi. Nita kipe is a popular Ethiopian and Eritrean product that is also the secret ingredient in many popular regional dishes. Essentially, it is slowly simmered clarified butter with the addition of spices such as garlic, onions, ginger, cinnamon, cloves, cardamom, and fenugreek, imparting a unique, spicy aroma to the final product. Panettone. Panettone, due to Italian influence in Eritrea, has become a common bread served with tea or during the coffee ceremony. While traditionally an Italian Christmas sweetbread rich with fruits and nuts, the Eritrean adaptation sometimes incorporate local flavors or variations in ingredients. Check before eat foodies. To subscribe Travel and Taste channel and like videos. For further videos stay connected.